pure glass. You're a goddamn artist. This is art, Mr. White.
Actually, it's just basic chemistry.
Watch this, these niggas broke boys, watch this, watch this.